What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the Anabolic Kitchen, baby. Moment of truth here. We can be honest. This is a safe zone, this channel. No judgment. No judgment. What is the one food we all probably have the most trouble with when it comes to dieting, right? What's that food as a kid? It was like the ultimate reward food. The food your parents gave you if you got straight A's. Or in some of y'all's cases, that's C average.
Still a win, baby.
Ice cream. Ice cream is like my kryptonite. I don't think there's ever been one occasion where there's been a bowl of ice cream in front of me. I only eat half of it because I'm full. I'm eating the whole bowl every time. A lot of times I'm eating the whole pint, the bucket, whatever size you bring, I'm eating it. I have an ice cream challenge video on this channel where I ate like 18 pints of ice cream in a row once. That's how much I love ice cream. But in my quest to find recipes that are not only filling, high volume, high in protein, good for our macros, good for our gains, I stumbled across something truly magical. Now, I took some inspiration from the Greg Doucette, his anabolic protein shake, dump it on your head video. I took those principles and started tweaking it, started messing with it, tinkering, if you will. And I believe I found, in my opinion, the closest thing to homemade protein ice cream that you're gonna get. So if you guys are ready for another epic recipe video, then as always, man, I'm here to do it for you. Let's do it! Yeah! Before we jump into this, I do have a sponsor for today's video, so here's a quick word from them. Are you tired of this nightmarish hellscape that we appear to be living in right now?
Good, me too.
So take a break from the doom and gloom and hop into Raid Shadow Legends and experience an adventure waiting for you to unfold it. This game is not only free to play, it's got incredible graphics and is available on your phone or your PC. Wherever you want to play it at, man, it's there for you. Challenge yourself in the ongoing tournaments where you compete against the entire Raid community while fighting in the Spider's Den, Ice Golem's Peak, challenge the almighty Fire Knight, or the infamous Dragon. We all love dragons. Epic battles, leveling champions, grinding epic loot, competing against people in tournaments, finding your favorite faction and just going ham with it, man. There's so much to do in this game, you're not gonna be bored. Let me just show you my favorite faction. There's a bunch of different ones to choose from. Maybe you're a Bannerlord type of man. You watched a lot of Game of Thrones. Maybe you have dreams of running the world through a shadow organization. You could be a lizard man. But me, I like my things dead. So of course I go for the undead horde. I just love the art style of these champions, such as Crypt King Grawl, Rhodos the Lost Groom. Wonder what happened to that marriage. Scartorsus, Bad Alcazar, Blood Gorged. And let me show you my favorite, man. Legendary champion Harvest Jack. 4 severed heads on his chest with a pumpkin cap. That's what I call fashion. Epic skills such as Harvest of Fear, Dreams to Ash, Lord of Terror, and Leering Grin. You really can't lose with a skill set like that. And you can even look at the reviews. If we check it out here, a 4.7 in Arena Offense. That's so close to a perfect 5, it's making my beard tingle. So don't delay. Go down to the link in my description, and if you do this, if you click that link and download this game, as long as you're a new player and you do it within the next 30 days, you're gonna get 100,000 free silver and a champion, Acolyte. It's gonna put you in a good start right off the get-go, man. It's gonna put you ahead of the competition. Once you get these rewards, they will be available for you right here. It's that easy, man. It's that easy. So hurry up, get this game. I might see you in there. We might do battle. I might just have to beat you, or you might beat me. I don't see that happening, but you might. So thank you to Raid Shadow Legends for sponsoring the channel, and now back to the video. Give you a quick little pup date. He's doing great. He also got a haircut. Now he looks like a raccoon. Hey, Logan. How you doing, bud? How you doing, bud? Oh, look at that tail going. Look at that tail going. Good boy. Good boy. Yes, my little raccoon boy. He's my raccoon boy. Woo. The only thing required to make this recipe is gonna be a blender or a food processor if you got one. Now, you need a strong blender. You need a blender that's gonna do the trick. A little cheap one ain't gonna cut it. That's why I use a food processor. You could use like a Ninja blender, but they want like 200 bucks for one of them things. I would say this food processor is like 30 bucks at Walmart. It's cheap, gets the job done, effective. So if you want a powerful blender but don't want to spend the money, food processor, it's a game changer. Now this recipe, super simple. It's like 4 ingredients, man. Anybody can do this. Need you a food scale. We are weighing things out. None of this means a dang thing if we don't know what we're putting in our bodies. So food scale ensures we know exactly what we're getting, the amount of calories we're eating in a day, and then we got the right ratios of everything, man. We ain't just winging it. Step 1, we need 1 scoop or 31 grams of whey protein powder. I'm using Final Boss Performance Cinnamon Toast Swirl, baby, because you know, that's how we get down around here. But any protein will work, and your protein will also like change the flavor a little bit. But this one works great for me, man. I got lots of people commenting about the whey. It is completely sold out. It'll be back in stock hopefully in the next couple of weeks. If you watch this video a little late, it's probably back. Available on finalbossperformance.com, Amazon.com if you do ship shipping, boom. But in the meantime, if you need some new fully redesigned packaging, a tub, it's gorgeous, Rainbow Supernova flavor. I mean, this is great too, guys. I mean, we're not just protein here, man. We're a wide breadth of products. A breadth. Whole breadth. Check it out, baby. Now this one is completely optional, but I use these things like crazy, man. These 0-calorie sweetener packets. It's basically a Splenda knockoff I get from Walmart. I'm gonna use 5 of them because I ain't worried about cancer. I'm more worried about flavor. So let's put these right down in here. Just gonna make this a lot sweeter, man, because this recipe, I'm telling you, expands so much, and you want flavor in every single bite. So, oh no, man down. 5 in there. Bingo, crap. It doesn't normally happen, I swear. Another optional ingredient just to add a little more sweetness. I do recommend it though. If you have a little bit of sugar-free syrup at the crib, just put a little bit in, not too much, but just a little bit. It goes a long way, I promise. And the most important ingredient, you are absolutely going to need this, is xanthan gum. I actually got this at Walmart. You can find it at just about any grocery store if you look hard enough. The amount of times I hear that excuse of like, well, I couldn't find it. Well, how hard you looking, Jake? You can find the Taco Bell drive-thru every single day, but you draw the line with the xanthan gum, you just can't find the pack of xanthan gum. You can't find it locally. eBay, Amazon, you can get a pack. It's gonna last you forever, worth every penny. It's not even expensive. I don't know why I'm still talking about it, but you need 9 grams of xanthan gum. This is a thickening agent, man. It's gonna take this thing and expand it. It's like Viagra, but for recipes. I got a bag of frozen strawberries here. We need 140 grams of these. This is gonna add some natural sweetness, some natural sugar, some fiber, vitamins, minerals. It's gonna turn this thing into a healthy ice cream. But Ren, fructose is bad for you. You say that, but then you eat chips. I don't get the logic here. And also frozen blueberries. You don't have to mix fruits up. I like to do it this way. Just call me crazy. You can literally use this just one, but I like to. Now I'm gonna do 280 grams of these blueberries. Be careful, because these will sneak out on you and they'll just jump out of this bag, I promise. Baker's dozen and 280, got it. So that's basically all our ingredients. I got the actual mixing bowl attached to my food processor. Only gonna use about half a cup of water here. I'm not using almond milk, nothing like that. I don't wanna add any more calories to it. I wanna keep it low calorie. Keep in mind, the more liquid you use, the more this recipe will expand. It'll be like less thick, but I find like about half a cup is consistency I like. More creamy, more ice cream. That makes sense. Then we do want a little bit of ice. So I'm gonna get a little bit here. Not too much, but that's maybe like, you know, a half cup to a cup of ice. It'll do. Put it right in there. Solid. Now that everything's in here, we're gonna let her blend. Okay, so we've had it blending now for about a minute. You gotta definitely give this thing some time to blend, but if I take the lid off, you can see we kind of got this stuff chunked up in the top, and what you wanna do is take a spoon and kind of like work this stuff back down into the blending apparatus here. I'm telling you, it may not look that great yet, but once this thing's done, it's gonna be a life changer. So once you get it pushed down, here's a little pro tip I'm gonna show you. This thing comes out of this tube, right? You can like feed stuff down in here. So what I like to do is as it's blending, I'll take a spoon, put it in here, and I'll like whip it as it goes, if that makes sense. Advanced technique here, but it really works, because this right now is only like here, but as that xanthan gum works in, this whole thing's gonna fill up, and like literally it's gonna be like almost busting out of here. Just watch, man. And go. All right, I think we got her right where we want her. This is like my perfect consistency here. So let me show you what we're working with. Boom, look at that, man. That ice cream texture. If I would have added more water to it, it would have expanded a little more, but this is like the sweet spot, man. Half a cup of water, a little bit of ice. Check it out, look at that. Ooh, baby, and I'm telling you, this is delicious. Super easy, super volume. I mean, this whole thing's filled. Actually, let me throw it in a bowl and you can really see. All right, big bowl, right? Massive bowl. Get a load of this. I love this recipe because not only is like this amazing, right? It takes a long time to eat, and when you finish this, you're gonna be stuffed. And I mean it, you're gonna be stuffed because this just sits in your stomach like a snake that swallowed a baby calf, man. It's gonna be just sitting there digesting for a minute. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is the finished product. Look at that texture. Nice, fluffy. I promise you it tastes delicious. Protein, fiber, high volume. This is what you want, ladies and gentlemen. This is what you want. Now let's quit looking at it and let's get to eating it. All right, the moment you've all been waiting for. Is it any good? If it was bad, would I just lie and tell you it was good? Who knows, man, who knows? I'm kidding, I wouldn't lie. All right, let's get in here, get a big old bite. Boom, boom, boom. 3, 2, 1, let go. I'm telling you guys, I'm telling you. You got to think though, it's frozen fruit, protein powder, some gum, some xanthan gum, some artificial sweeteners, and sugar-free syrup. If you like any of those things independently, you're gonna like them all crammed together. Seriously, you gotta try this. So one of those recipes is perfect to like curb a sweet tooth, man, because it's extremely sweet, tastes amazing, has the texture you want out of dessert, but yet you're not gonna gain weight from this. You're not gonna get fat from this. I bet there's no one out there that could eat more than 3 of these in a row. I mean, I could probably suffer miserably through 2 batches of this, but I feel like I would explode at 3. Like, this is so filling. In this whole recipe right here, we have a whopping total of 345 calories with only 1 gram of fat, 27 grams of protein, 57 grams of carbs with 18 grams of fiber. Keep in mind, if I wanted to tweak this, I could have added another scoop of protein powder, taken some of the fruit out, and I could have had a little more protein, a little less carbs. But there's one thing I've learned this last month and a half, whatever, is that carbs are not the enemy. All you need is enough protein and a calorie deficit. There's the only real 2 things that matter when it comes to fat loss. The rest of it, world's your oyster. This recipe, along with many others, will be in my cookbook, dropping very soon. I've been working on it every single day. I really want it to be like a ton of recipes, a ton of creative things. So if you're watching this in the future, it might be out now, link in description. But if you're watching it live or like a day or 2 after it comes out, then not yet, but it's coming soon. If you are new to this whole dieting lifestyle, you don't know what can you eat, what should I measure out, check out my site, RemingtonJamesFitness.com. I'll have you fill out a questionnaire, I'll get all your stats, body weight, training days, choose foods that you like, I'll build you a plan around that. So at that point, literally all you gotta do is follow it. It's easy, you just gotta follow it. Consistency is where the results come from, baby. Every action creates an equal and opposite reaction. Make the right actions, you're gonna get the right reactions. Now go take some action to make this, because it'll change your life, I promise. Thank you guys, as always, for watching this video. If you can for me, if you're watching this and you're not subscribed, subscribe. We're almost at 500,000 subs. That would be amazing. Smash that thumbs up button. Comment anything down below, because every bit helps. All of it helps. Even the comments that say I look like Vanilla Ice, those help. They all help. So I don't care what you put down there, baby. Just put something. And until next time, guys, I will see each and every one of you at the next video. See you guys. I'm out of here, baby.